Alright, so what's going on, guys? Today we are going to be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh video, and I'm trying to look for for a game real quick. This is in Legacy of the Duelist. No games were found. Let's go ahead and do another one, and if not, we can. Okay, here's one. And if not, I'll just host one. But we did find one, so it's gonna be Chris and Nikki. Chris and Nikki. So we both pick rocks, so we get to pick again. I'm going to pick. Oh, I was gonna pick paper, but looks like we made our mistake got the better of us. So, yeah. So Chris and Nikki versus your boy Lance. Okay. So we opened up. Okay, not too bad. Opening up cherries is always a good thing. Maxi is pretty good. MST Starlight Road. He's Blackstone, a legend. Okay. You can triple discard. Lord, Red Eyes Monster. So let's see if he activates his effect, and if he does, we'll go ahead and drop the Max C here. Yes. We're gonna go ahead and chain Max C to the effect, and that'll give us a free +1, free +1, and then if he decides to special summon anything after that, he can feel free to, and we'll just get some free cards on us. So let's see what he's gonna summon. Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Great. So Raikou would Raikou. I was thinking of Pokemon. Raikou wouldn't be too bad of an option here. Either set cherries or set Raikou. So there's the Junk Synchron. What is this card's effect? This card treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard, while this card is a normal monster. Okay, so it is a Gemini. Performed involving this card at the end, or you can inflict it. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think here. Raikou might be the best option, so I can get it in the graveyard and use it in combination with Junk Synchron. And I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn there. It might have been good to set Starlight, but I don't have there's not too many cards on my field that I'm too worried about losing right now. Sorry about that, I had to readjust. Okay, so he attacks with the Wyvern. Okay, pretty good move, and we can destroy this card here. We don't want him having that, and I think a Wyvern gets an effect. Okay. So we got another Max C in our hand. What do we get in the grave? We got not the best. We milled a Dark Hole, Gores, and a Lone Fire. Okay, so we could go for a Catastrophe, but that's not the best idea because he, his cards there's a lot of dark cards in his deck. Setting cherries wouldn't be too bad here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna set cherries to get on the field, and wait for next turn and see what happens. We do have Maxi to stop any shenanigans that he wants to pursue. No, we're okay. Okay, so he's in his main phase. And he's got another Blackstone, a legend. He's gonna go ahead and activate its effect, I presume. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to chain Maxi, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Just to get in the graveyard and again to stop any shenanigans that he wants to do. And if he wants to, again, we can just benefit off of it. So he's got another Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, again a Gemini. We get a +1. There's the quick draw. We're slowly running out of targets for tuning, so I'm gonna probably activate that next turn. And we're gonna go ahead and get both cherries out because he's gonna attack with his wyvern, so that we can have a level 1. We can have a level 1 on the field. If he doesn't attack, it'll kind of mess stuff up because the board is going to be kind of clogged, but it's okay. Yeah. So at least we're left with 1 cherry, so that we have a play for formula if you know, it comes about. So let's see. He's not running a lot of back row. I do like that. Okay. So we have options for a level 5. Let's go ahead and activate tuning, just so we don't slowly run out of targets. We can also deck them a bit. Okay, we milled the Synchron Explorer. Not exactly what I was hoping to mill, but not bad. Let's see if I have options for a level 6 dragon. I don't think. Nope. So this is kind of a not too advantageous of a hand for us. We could go for a Frozen Fitzgerald here and take out his Red Eyes Black Dragon, and I think that's going to be our best bet here. Junk Synchron. And into our Raikou. Raikou will in turn give us our Frozen Fitzgerald. And then we can go ahead and just attack him. Battle phase and attack his dragon there. We'll take 100, so not too bad. I didn't want to attack the wyvern for more damage, just because he needs it in the grave. He needs it in the grave for it to work. So we can go ahead and go into our. I kind of want to set Mystical Space Typhoon, but at the same time I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it in my hand for now. He might just leave that wyvern in attack mode and take out the cherries, just to tempt me to destroy it. Yeah, he's gonna sync up or something. The Red Dragon Archfiend. Good play. It's a nice free little 3000 beater. Is it a dark? Yeah. Figured it'd be a fire or something. And he gets his cool little animation here. Absolute Power Force. Yeah, so he had plays, and I will take 500. If I have not already, I couldn't tell. Yeah. So not too good for us. I think I'm just gonna set the Raikou and hopefully hopefully nothing bad comes out of it. Okay, so he does set something. He's got another Red Eyes Wyvern. He may activate the effect of the other one. Okay, he's just gonna go straight into battle phase. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get rid of that Red Dragon Archfiend. We don't want that on the field anymore. got Dandy. Dandy will special summon two tokens to our side of the field. Thankfully. We could go for Formula Synchron. Not exactly what I was hoping to draw. Let's go ahead and activate our Mystical Space Typhoon and destroy whatever he's got over here. Return of the Red Eyes. Okay. So he gets a special summon of Red Eyes. It's a pretty good card. So he got 2 free Red Eyes. That's a really good card. So let's see. We could blow up the field, which wouldn't be too bad of a move. Or I could blow up the field and then get out a, Black Rose Dragon and a Stardust, because I believe I can, yeah, I think that might be the best move here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll do a Debris Dragon. Debris Dragon into Lone Fire Blossom. And then we will special summon our Black Rose. I'm trying to think if he would crash his Red Eyes into my Black Rose, and I think he would, in all honesty. And in that case, he would have the advantage. But either way, he's going to have that Eclipse Wyvern in the graveyard. So let's go ahead and activate Starlight Road. Starlight Road will go ahead and give us our free Stardust Dragon. And I could go for a Drill Warrior. Drill Warrior wouldn't be too bad to get like a Junk Synchron in my hand, or even the Gores. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna special summon Quick Draw by discarding Tuning Wear. That'll give us Quick Draw. We can special summon Drill Warrior. And this is kind of a last effort push, really. If things go south here, we're pretty much done. Okay. Let's go ahead and take out one of his Red Eyes. He will take 100 for that. I forgot I do get my animation here. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get too lucky with the mills in our game. And we're going to go ahead and attack our opponent directly for the half attack. And then we can jump into our main phase and then activate Drill Warrior. Remove from play this card. And we will discard our junk. And end our turn. So that next turn we can see what we can get. So he probably has a lot more plays. He's got a lot of card advantage over me. But unfortunately, this is the hand that we were dealt. I probably misplayed a lot, but regardless, we are here. He's got a pretty neat little Red Eyes deck there, though. I'm pretty sure he's trying to figure out how he can OTK me, which wouldn't be too hard, just getting over one Stardust Dragon. Pretty much everything rides on my next hand here, so he's gonna tribute something, being the Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. That's interesting. Is he gonna go ahead and crash and go for the 24? Yeah. Okay. I wonder if that was his best play. I guess so. Okay. So we do have Trag, so let's go ahead and special summon our Drill Warrior. What would be our best bet here? I would like to go for a junk, but there's nothing much I can make to get over him. So let's see. Gores would be nice. In all honesty, Raikou might be our best bet here, but in order to activate we need to get a monster on the field regardless. Level 5 preferably, so maybe Junk Synchron might be our best bet here. So we'll go ahead and get our Junk Synchron, and we'll summon Junk Synchron and get the effect off. Go ahead and go for a Raikou. It doesn't really matter, it's just any level 2 really. Let's see what we can go for. So we could crash with the TG. Or we could just set up with we could just set up with the Samsura. I think that might be a good I've never used this card before, but it might be a good card in this situation, because it does have the 26, so it can stop pretty much anything, and then when it dies it just rebirths something else. So let's go ahead and activate the effect to half attack, and then we can go ahead and attack him directly. That'll put him at similar life to me. And then main phase 2, we can activate Drill Warrior, discard Trag, and end our turn. So let's see what he can do. Again, he has a card advantage, so he has a lot more options. Yeah, see, so he's got a Blackstone of Legend. See what he's gonna special summon. Okay, so he's got the Red Eyes Darkness. What is he gonna go into? Ah, he got the Red Dragon Archfiend. I was hoping he wouldn't go for that one. But he does have to attack. Okay, so he attacks with the Red Dragon Archfiend. We're gonna go ahead and activate his effect. There's not much I could go for here. Yeah, if he didn't go for his Red Dragon Archfiend, we'd probably be in a better spot. I think Dandelion will probably be our best bet here, so we can special summon him in defense mode. And we'll get our 2 tokens, and that'll buy us a little bit of time. But pretty much the game is lost already at this point. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go into a Drill Warrior in attack mode here. Who could we get? Junk would definitely be a good option. We're kind of running out of level 5 targets. Trying to think if we would be able to make Quasar here. And I think we can. If we get Junk, summon Junk to get back cherries. Junk and the token when cherries respawns. Junk will get the cherries. Cherries. Junk will get the cherries. Cherries and the token? I'm trying to think here, I'm sorry. Let's see. I think we definitely have to get Junk here if we're trying to survive. So Junk, special summon the cherries. I think it has to be some sort. Starting with this, activate Junk. Junk has to get the cherries. Cherries will go into defense mode. Activate yes. We'll get Doppel Warrior. Doppel Warrior in defense mode. Trying to think here. 3 could go for a level 5, but I think what we're trying to do here is go for I think we're trying to make formula first. See if we can sack something with a draw. Oh man, that is not good for him. So we do have Raigeki. Raigeki will get us that. And then we can special summon like a level 5 or something. Maybe like TG. go for a Armory Arm. And then we can draw off of Librarian. And we do have a Trag here. And we want to attach that. And battle phase. And I think that's the duel for us. Yep. So sorry it took so long to come up with that play. But we did take out the victory. We were kind of in a bad spot for a bit, but we did pull away with the victory. It was kind of cheap, and we kind of had a lot of luck. But we did, like I said, we did come away with it, and I'm pretty happy about that. I wish he had a mic so we can talk about it, but yeah, unfortunately for him, he lost. He had a really interesting deck. His Red Eyes deck was, you know, pretty. It's got some pretty nice cards in there. That one trap card that allowed him to get the two Red Eyes Black Flare Dragons out. He could have. I want to say he could have threw in some XZ's cards in there. If he can, you know, just like that, get out those Black Flare Dragons. I don't remember what level they were. I want to say that they were 7 or 6, at least somewhere around there. He could have teched in some level 7s. Maybe he didn't have any good level 7 XZ's monsters. But yeah, I feel that he could have done a little bit more. Although I don't know what his hand was, and unfortunately in this game you can't, you know, go back and look at the replay and see what he had in his hands. But I want to say he didn't draw into much, because there was that time where somewhere in the game where he only had the Wyvern and the two Red Eyes cards. And unfortunately he couldn't turn that into anything that's you know, difficult to deal with. For me it was kind of difficult to deal with, just because the cards that I was drawing, it wasn't a good combination to pull off Quasar. Let me know in the comments down below if I could have made Quasar some way, but I couldn't see it. And I kind of misplayed there towards the end with the when I was going for the Librarian and the Armory Arm play. I didn't mean to activate the Armory Arm effect. In the end, it didn't matter, because it gave Librarian plus 1,000 to her attack, or to his attack. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is, but in the end it worked out okay. But the better play would be just to leave Armory Arm as is, because I think it has more than 1,000 attack. And it would have been able to do more damage, but luckily for me, the math calculations worked out either way, and we ran away with the duel. So, but again, thank you so much, guys, for watching. This was just a regular duel. This wasn't ranked or anything. It was just for fun, because I like to see, you know, people's like fun decks. You know, this to me, this deck is not a competitive deck. The one that I use, it won't hold up to, you know, pendulums and all kinds of crazy stuff. And that's kind of what the meta is right now for the ranked area of the game. So I do like just playing regular matches, because people, you know, tend to, you know, we saw in another game that I was doing, we saw a Gem Knight deck. Or I saw a Gem Knight deck. I'm not sure if that's going to be uploaded, because it wasn't that great of a match. But you know, they have just like this Red Eyes deck. You know, you won't see that in competitive or in the ranked matches here, because I mean, again, people are playing for rank and they want to win, so they're gonna use the best cards possible. And they did recently add into, I'm trying to look into the card shop, some more characters here that you can buy packs from. And these guys have some pretty strong cards, pendulum cards, that you can pull off some pretty nasty combos with. I'm sure one of them are sorry, you see that update file. I'm sure one of them are for you know, one of them has a Solomon Strike in it. I saw somebody have that in the duel, and they're playing really good competitive decks. And for me, I love playing competitive like game types and game modes, but for Yu-Gi-Oh, it's just kind of more of a fun thing for me. So I want to see like decks that are creative and that are fun and that are, you know, like you know, there's some YouTube videos out there that are just like 9,000 attack Beaver Warrior. I want to see those kind of decks, some crazy combos. Like I said, the deck that I'm running, the pink pink plant decks, it's a good deck. Don't get me wrong, it's a good deck, and you can pull off some pretty good combos with it. But then again, you know, Quasar isn't competitive, you know, and it's, you know, you have to draw the right cards to get those combos off. And pretty much that deck is pretty much get Quasar out, or you're gonna have a pretty difficult time dealing with whatever's out there in the meta. So, but thank you again. Sorry for the long rant towards the end, but you know, I just want to talk about, you know, my thoughts on Yu-Gi-Oh as a game right now. But thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.